What if I told you the countdown is over, and we've entered the most important week for the king of the marathon? This Sunday, May 24th, Eliud Kipchoge will once again pin on a bib at the Cape Town Marathon. The media has talked about his global journey, but today, we're going to answer the uncomfortable question. Is Kipchoge ready to win on African soil? Or are we witnessing the beginning of a golden, commercial farewell? Stay until the end, because the data from his latest training sessions in Kaptagat says more than you think. To understand what's coming this Sunday, we need to face reality. Time spares no one, not even the most dominant athlete in history. After his recent races, where he finished far from the podium, the running world split in two. Some said it was time to retire, but the reports coming out of his training camp in Kaptagat point in the opposite direction. Kipchoge hasn't stepped back. He's changed his training. He's shifted his focus from explosive speed to pure endurance. Because he knows something very important. Cape Town isn't about running 1:59. It's about proving you can still survive at the highest level. This Sunday, we'll find out whether the king still has fire in his legs, or whether the new African generation has taken control. And the stage won't be easy. The Sanlam Cape Town Marathon is beautiful, but brutal. Unlike the flat highways of Berlin or London, Cape Town exposes runners to two dangerous enemies: constant changes of direction and subtle inclines. And above all, the unpredictable Atlantic wind. But there's something even bigger. For the first time in his professional career, Kipchoge will race a marathon on his own continent. That changes everything. Different atmosphere, different pressure. Every young African talent will be on that start line with one goal: be the man who defeats the GOAT at home. And don't expect the organizers to make it easy for him. This year, Cape Town has increased the prize money by 37%, offering massive incentives for breaking the course record. They want a spectacle, and they've built the deepest, fastest elite field ever seen on African soil. Kipchoge will face real predators. The main threat, Stephen Makoka, the South African hero, three-time winner of this race. Personal best of 2 hours, 6 minutes, and 42 seconds. And he's made it clear. He's not here for photos. He's here to defend national pride. Alongside him, 14 runners under 2 hours and 8 minutes ready to ignite the race from kilometer 1. No one is going to respect the king's legacy. Everyone wants the glory and the paycheck. This Sunday also marks the official start of Kipchoge's 7 Continents project. The commercial plan is already in place, but performance will decide whether it truly matters. If he dominates in South Africa, the message is clear. The king is still alive. But if he struggles again in the final kilometers, the debate about his retirement will explode. And the roadmap is already taking shape. After Africa, Kipchoge's next stops are confirmed. Brazil, Porto Alegre, July 12th. Asia, Bangkok Marathon, November 8th. South America, Santiago Marathon, April 2027. 3 continents. 3 brutal environments. But the biggest mystery remains. Where will the final 4 races be? Will he return to a major to say goodbye? Or choose extreme, unexplored locations like Oceania or even Antarctica? Those answers are still locked inside his team, which makes every kilometer this Sunday critical. For the future of the entire project, the reality is simple. The project is fascinating, but the clock on Sunday doesn't care about contracts or inspiration. Africa will demand the most competitive version of Kipchoge. The countdown to May 24th has already started. So now I want your opinion. With all this information on the table, do you think Kipchoge will win in Cape Town with authority? Or do you think African terrain will expose him at 41 years old? Leave your prediction, time, and position in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe, because next week we'll break down everything that happens in the race. Keep stacking miles. See you in the next video.